Hi friends, thanks for joining me today. I am so glad that you did. Today's word is generosity. It's another big word. Do you know what that word means? Generosity is kind of tricky. It means to give freely and to maybe even give with forgiveness. Did you watch last week's video? We talked about forgiveness. Generosity means to just give. Give without limits or limitations or rules. So let's think about the chores that you do at home. Do you do chores? Do you have a long list of chores that you have to do things every day? Or do you have a short list of chores that maybe you only do once a week? You know, a lot of us help out around the house. Some of us help out a lot and some of us help out a little. But God's love is generous. God loves us all no matter how many chores that we do. Let's think about other things. People give in generous ways. Sometimes you can go to a birthday party and you get a really generous gift bag when you leave. Or sometimes you go to birthday parties and you don't have a gift bag at all. But we are still happy to celebrate that person's life. Let's watch the World Friends video.
Is the service over? Are we done worshiping yet?
No.
How about now?
Shh! No, Monty! You guys all need to calm down.
Oh, admit it, Otto. You're just as excited as the rest of us about the Sunday school attendance party.
All right, maybe. A little. There'll be pizza and 2 different kinds of juice boxes. We'll play games and the gift bags.
Gift bags?
Yes, gift bags, Monty. Oh, the gift bags filled with toys and puzzles and noisemakers and...
We know, Otto. We're all excited.
You don't understand. I've been waiting for this kind of recognition for years. I've made it to every Sunday school since I was 3 years old.
I had perfect attendance last month, and they gave me a pin. See?
Well, that's a nice start. But take a look at this.
It's beautiful.
That's perfect attendance, Monty. Look upon my pins and see what perfection is! Please don't touch them.
None of us have control over our attendance. Our parents bring us.
Don't be jealous, sis.
Why would I be jealous?
What? Oh.
I bet I'll get my own pizza for having perfect attendance. Or maybe 2 gift bags. Or maybe they'll let me drive the church van.
Hey, it's the new girl. Hey, new girl. You staying for the Sunday school party?
I'm sorry. Obviously, Monty didn't realize that you can't come to the party.
I can't?
No. See, some of us have been working very hard to have perfect attendance at Sunday school. And if you were allowed to come to the party, even though you've only been here for a week, well, it would upset a lot of people.
Oh, well, I don't want to upset anyone.
Of course not. Let's go! It's everything I ever dreamt and more.
Pizza!
Hi. She can't be here, Tot. She doesn't have a single attendance pin. I mean, what's next? Does she get a gift bag, too?
You mean one of these? Otto, we've all been talking. The new girl can stay.
She can?
I do have a name. We shouldn't think about the classes she's missed. We should be glad she's here now. You can have my bubbles, Otto.
No, you keep them. And congratulations on your attendance. You've made it to 1 Sunday school in a row. Keep it up.
Thanks.
If you aren't going to use the bubbles, though, I will take them.
Generosity is a hard thing to learn. Sometimes it feels fair and sometimes it doesn't feel fair. Sometimes it feels like too much and sometimes you feel like maybe you were shorted. Well, let's read our Bible story. We're going to read our Bible story from the World Story Bible. And we have a story that Jesus told to help people understand generosity. Our Bible story comes from the New Testament, which is in the back of the Bible. It talks about when Jesus was alive. Our Bible story is called All in a Day's Work, and you can find this story in the book of Matthew, chapter 20, verses 1 through 16. The early morning sun was shining on the vineyard, full of plump and juicy grapes. The vineyard owner saw that the grapes were ripe and ready to be picked. At 9 o'clock, he hired hard-working men to pick the grapes. The workers picked and picked and picked, but still there were more grapes. At 12 o'clock, the vineyard owner hired some more workers. They picked and picked and picked, but still there were more grapes. At 3 o'clock and at 5 o'clock, the vineyard owner hired even more workers. They picked and picked and picked. Finally, there were no more grapes. I wonder why it's called a vineyard instead of a grape patch. The sun set, time to pay all the workers. The vineyard owner paid all of the workers who started at 5 o'clock first. He paid the workers who started at 9 o'clock last. Every worker got the same amount. The early morning workers grumbled. What? We worked all day. We picked most of the grapes. No fair. Why are the afternoon workers paid the same? The vineyard owner replied, I paid you what I promised you. Can't I give away what is mine any way I want? Jesus wanted to teach people about God's kingdom. Like the vineyard owner who surprised everyone by giving the last the same as the first, Jesus said, God is more generous than anyone could even imagine. The last workers hired were paid first. I'd want to start working at 5 o'clock. That's not surprising, Otto. Jesus told lots of stories about God's kingdom having unexpected surprises. So that seems unfair, right? You worked really hard all day, you should get paid more. And in most cases, that is how it is. But that's not how it is with God's great big love. No matter if you have been following the ways that Jesus taught us to live your whole life, or if you just started living your life the way Jesus taught us, God loves you no matter what. No matter how long you've been praying and talking to God and sharing God's love. Because all of us are loved by God, not just some of us, all of us. That's what we're talking about with being generous. God's love is a generous love because God loves us all. And we should be really thankful that we were all included in God's great big love. Well, speaking of generosity, I thought, what could we do as a craft? So I decided to make a card to be thankful for somebody. So I said, thank you. And in my card, I said, thank you for all of your help. I couldn't do it without you. Love, Noelle. So maybe find something, a picture or a card that you can make for somebody, or maybe just offer yourself. Maybe do chores and help others. Be generous today. My friends, you have a great day, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.